Sziasztok, itt az Antik és a Witcher 2-t folytatjuk. Hát itt. Látszik is a gyors mentés, a titkai. Azt még elég bírom olvasni talán. Ugye úgy lett valahogy vége, hogy lettünk végé. Nem is tudom, valakinek. Ja, annak a nem tudom, akinek segítettem, és ja. Most a naplót kell követni? Be van zárva. Te hülye. Neked üvöld van. Mi? Géza. Szerintem megérte neki kötözködni. Összülje. Eddig be van zárva. Hogy a picsával vagyok én innen ki? Kelljen szar. Itt mi van?
The hero of Visima.
Nothing special.
Szóval azt így... Anyádat! Még majdnem megijedtem a lapjafaszát. Ez mindenki. Semmit nincs nálad? Mi? Árpiattól az van. Jó, úgy látom, erre nem tudok lemenni, de viszont... Megnézzük, mi van erre. Semmi. Gyere már. Megnézzük, mi van erre. Hasonló dolgok vannak erre is, mint amarra, de itt le lehet menni.
I knew we'd meet again.
Not you.
Silgrat doesn't forget humiliation.
What do you want?
You won't win this time. All of Edirn will know the power of Silgrat's fist. Stand and fight.
Most bunyózni kell?
Be off! Oh, the fucking shame.
Szénkontrollják. Meg kockáznak.
Yes?
The mages will be overjoyed if you sign their treaty. Any idea who'd be the advisor in Vengerberg?
They insist on appointing the advisors themselves, though I doubt Saskia will accept that.
Anything can happen.
That lass will allow no one to control her. I've been observing her. She's a splendid commander.
Making her even more dangerous if anyone manages to manipulate her.
I'm not sure I understand.
Just thinking aloud. I guess you're here about the war with Kedwin.
They wouldn't let us near Natalis, and Radovid refuses an audience. Scandalous. The mages drone on about their coven of advisors, but even they don't take us seriously. Perhaps the prince could get something, but I'm not certain they'll let him into the talks. Hensel protested, and the others are too cowardly to stand up to him. As a result, we are not officially here.
Hensel can't openly interfere in your matters.
Who's to stop him? He claims the prince is preparing to set a dangerous precedent by eradicating serfdom.
Terrible crime. Next thing you know, he'll do away with court protocol. Take that.
Úgy van. Oké, elég jó sok katona van. Sőt, nem be lehet ütni a falat. Nem lehet. Lövöldöz már össze-vissza. Arra koncentrál, hogy gyógyuljál. Milyen picser vagy te? Hogy rossz falat nem tudsz betolni. Ezt ez? Nem mindegy mozdul, mi van? Medál jelöl. Jelzett neki jelöl. Anyád, ez te mi vagy? Ez egész fasza volt. Neki lökött annak a varázsjának, mi az Isten történt. Történhetett. Jó, de nekem nagyjából tudom, hogy hol merre kell most majd menjek. Jó van, folytassuk. Ez itt nem érdekel. De 3 volt, ott is van. Na. Hol a harmadik? Igen, az előbb is jelzett, mit csinált. Mentsünk már, a játék elmentő, fasza. Hogy Queen. Mit kell kioltani? Tudjátok, van egy sorrend ennek, vagy mi van? Itt nincs valami, ami mutatná, hogy... Negyedik kódot rúnak... Rúna... Kó. Rúna kő lenne? Rúna kombináció. Elbírom, most ne foglalkozz vele. Nézd, üstököst olyan, mint a farkas nélkülöző idején. És? De most akkor most mi van? Ez a legkevesebb tudsz. Ki is van oltva. Ez se lesz jó. De mit jelent benne? Ez se volt jó. Egyáltalán minden semmit, és nem is találta el semmi. Na, ez most eltalálta. Ez se jó! Bazd meg hát. Azt mondta, jeled a szar, ugye? Tehát mi az a negyedik kódot rúnak kombináció, vagy mi az szar? Hm? Mi? Mi lehet az? Tényleg így még nem csináltam. Nem is lesz jó? Na már bazd meg. Ez rohadt papír miatt. Hm? Jó, ott még a kesztyű elég jól a basz, úgy látom. Mindegy. De hát ez nem az a hogy... Aha. Szóval... Be kell jutni a börtönbe. Én azt hittem, hogy ez már az a csatorna út. De nem. Innen kimegyünk. Nem kötözködünk a izékkel. Őrökkel. Minek? Ha be lehet jutni a csatornán keresztül, akkor nem. Csak meg kell keresni a csatornán. Másra nem lehet menni. Itt mi van? Ja?
What can I do for you?
Do you play dice?
Would you like to join us?
Sure.
Who would you like to play?
Nem mindegy. Bazd meg, hogy egy... Ja, nem jó van. Baszki, odas. Nem csodálom.
You win.
Care to play dice?
Persze, hogy játszok. Előző dobásom jobb volt. Mindig. De nem nagyon látom, mit dobok. Jól dobtam.
Congratulations. You've won.
Thanks for the game.
Yes.
Let's play dice.
You must first defeat my teacher. He's a master of magic, but grossly my inferior when it comes to dice.
How can I help?
I want to play dice.
I could use some coin. Shall we play now?
Szüksége van egy kis pénzre. Hát a piszkos úr szerencsén függ, tényleg ez. Mit dobtál? A fele a pofád. Hát igen, legalább még egy egyes dobnom kell, hogy nyerjek. De hát próba szerencse. Azt mondják.
You've won.
Who can I play
Yes.
next?
My apprentice. She's a mere learner in magic, but she's a true master in dice.
Yes.
Let's play dice.
Shall we?
Oda van egyik kockát, barátom. Így is jött, de volt, hogy már nyert. Nekem van 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-öm van. Amileges sor. Mindjárt kiderül.
You fully deserve this coin.
Who else can I play?
The incredible Lockhart.
Sounds arrogant. Where do I find him?
Somewhere around the market, most likely.
Thanks. Shit,
Annyira
you
hiányoztak
stink.
ezek.
Nothing special.
The hero at your service.
Ah,
Freak!
you lose something.
Are you the mighty Numa?
Who's asking?
Someone who wants to see if your nickname suits you.
Then come to the circus and watch me rip off the ploughing chains wrapped round my body.
You've got a big mouth.
And you've pissed off the mighty Numa. Put down your coin and give me your hand.
Azt akkor esze.
I've always been the curious sort.
Hát a jól elver. Ezt pofáztam, húha!
They say witches are...
Scalen Burden told me you cheat.
And you believe that stinking midget?
It's you I don't believe. Fact is, you could only get that kind of strength from potions.
Fuck you! You're as loaded with potions as squirrel shit is with nuts!
I was clean during our bout. You're a con. They should call you Numa the Cheater.
One more word and I'll shove your tongue so deep down your throat it'll come out your arsehole.
How will you do that? You'll lose your coordination when you're headless.
Why the aggro? I don't need any aids. I'm still the best without them. You lose something.
I'm looking...
You can only lose.
You a thief?
I don't know.
I've always been the curious sort.
Azt most mi van?
My little ace tits. No one's ever beaten me.
There's always a first time.
If I give you something, will you keep this to yourself? The circus finds out I lost, they'll can me. The mighty Numa must be invincible. Take this and keep your trap shut. Please.
All right. Thanks.
Ezt Jó, én nem értettem, hogy a csöcsbe győzött le először úgy, mint ahogy csináltam, akkor annyira nyomott le. Úgy erre kell vajon menni? Anyátokat! Ezek miből vannak? Rossz kart vettem elő? Ja? A nagy bicskamester az, hogy elvettek a száját. Nem kell. Akkor ugye a fáját neki. Még biztos, hogy azzal mentek nekik a vicsárkarddal, jó, hogy elég bírtam legyőzni őket. Ért nem jó? Merre kell menni akkor? Te ki vagy? Gyere Béla, üzleteljünk. Szereztem ilyen kardot, mi kell? Oké. Nem tudom, hogy ennyi vagy mit tud. Mindegy.
I'd like to play dice poker.
Want to play now?
Most mondtam, nem? Jó, meg. Pörgettem. Akkor kurva. Szerintem mit ad be? Te batta be.
The incredible lock.
Jó van, fogd be a pofád.
I'd like to play dice. Want?
Nem. Azért mondtam, hogy játszom, mert nem akarok. Az kurva hülyék. Mit dolt? 2 6-os, 2 3-as. Hát ez beszarok, hogy megint. Már most figyelj. Jó van. Most láttam, mit dobtam. 2 6-os. Ja. Ő meg dobott, azt hittem dobott még egy.
The incredible lock.
Fogd már be! Úgysem mész addig, amíg nem nyerek, úgyhogy tök szeretnék játszani, jó? És te is csalsz, rohadjál meg. Bedobtam a sarokba, ne lássa. Ez a 2 6-os mindig megdobja. Most nagyon érzem, beadja a 3-as vagy az 1-est. És egy 6-os. Nézd, már nyerte. Nyertem, köcsük.
You just ended a lifelong winning streak.
And you owe me some coin. Or you can pay in kind.
What's your preference?
Show me what you got.
I can give you runes to enhance your sword, an element that'll reinforce your armor, or one of the designs from my collection.
I'll take the runes.
Fine choice. Here they are.
Greetings.
Witcher.
May the triple goddess watch over.
Ja igen, itt voltam az előbb, ugye? És itt nem jutott. Egyáltalán már, ezek megint itt vannak. Nem nyit ki az ajtó. Oké. Ott is voltam már. Onnan szereztem. Aztán nem tudom. Ja, hát itt meg ezzel szkanderoztam. Na, de még csak jön. Hát erre nem voltam, most ezeket is vágjam pofán. Tedd már a fegyvert, azt is tedd el. Gyűrű? Nekem nem gyűrű kéne, hogy... Kulcs. Ez is gyűrű. De be lehet menni? Hát erre gondoltam, hogy kell kulcs. Mindenhova kulcs kell. Nincs kulcsom, bazd meg. Rig.
Welcome.
Kenyérárus.
At your service.
Leave the royal courts. Pour venom into rulers' ears no more. It's not.
Most máshol jöttem? Vagy máshol vagyok? Mi van? Hello.
Welcome. I'm Ilona, the bearded she.
Itt a Ilona.
Bearded?
Don't be a child. We came here to perform, but this place is a circus in itself. Nobody's interested in us, so we're on to plan B. Trade.
What do you sell?
Food. Fresh. Very good. You want to buy something, or are you waiting for my beard to grow out?
Fine, I'll bite. Show me your beard. I'll pay your full performance fee.
That'll be 200 orans.
Jó, mutasd a szakállat. Ezt mondja 200, nem? Sikeres vesztegetés.
Prepare for your final lesson. Final? You want to buy something, or are you waiting for my beard to grow out?
Tényleg a szakállas.
I'll have no discussion. This will be a practical object lesson.
Please, help yourself.
Aj.
I know.
Az anyátok, jó istenét, nem ijedtem meg. De. Szinte megdögött, és megmúlja. És jó fele megyünk?
Magic or danger?
Na már! Megint? Mi volt? Hasonlók a jelek is. Csak ez a jel a sarokban volt itt. Úgyhogy ez kicsit meg lesz fordítva. Az első. Szerintem. Ez a második. Igen. Gondolom ez a harmadik. És ez a hasz... Ez az utolsó. Bízok magamba. A sorrend ugyanaz.
You hold the sword of Aramil, who defied his king's rule. The lord of the wild hunt desires the gene of the elder blood. He seeks to fling open the gates between the worlds so that terror and destruction may reign. The king of the hunt ordered me slain, and the wraiths born of his command assumed living form, pursuing me through the voids between the worlds for centuries. I have arrived.
Jó van, Béla. És ezüstkard. 45-50. Egy tűzrunát azért teszünk be. Földróna, életerő 25, sérülés csökkentés, védés, korpusz 5%. Hát nem szoktam védekezni, úgyhogy... Igen. Jó van, de a sebzés bónusz jelekhez plusz 4, ez szerint az jó. Mondjuk, hogy... Ad plusz 25 élet. Szerintem csak ez legyen. Na, faszal lett egy jó kis ücselkardom. Hát... mentünk egyet. Ami ott is elkiáltója, úgy de tök jó. Úgy de tök jó. Csak tudnám, hogy kell odaérni. De hú, de tök jó, mert arra kell menni. Be van zárva. Amúgy ez az ajtó. Nem tudom, valaki nem érte a észre, akkor ez zárva van. Bizony. Nem ám, hogy csak itt oda mész, azt akkor jó. Arra mész, amerre a felkiáltójel van. Túl egyszerű. Be van zárva. Te miért rögadtok? Erre van valami? Előbb is ilyen bezárt ajtóval találkoztam. Nem ugyanaz. Jó van, akkor... Hús. Akkor megyünk erre. Show. Ez kinyílik? Ennyi ajtó, bazd, és egy nyitjuk.
The previous council ended tragically. You think this one will fare any better?
I certainly hope so. We'll start by implementing meticulous internal controls, peer reviews and such.
You'll spy on each other? That's nothing new.
It's necessary. Lack of oversight, that's what caused all the previous organization's failures.
You mean it wasn't excess ambition and lust for power? Live and learn, I guess.
My dear Councillor, Northern business should truly remain northern. No extravagance excuses Shillard's presence.
Forgive me, Excellency, but I must disagree. The Emperor would learn of every word spoken here anyway. Knowing that, our hosts have moved forward with their famous hospitality.
Good one.
Nézhetem én a térképet, de vagy nem ütök előre, hogy merre kell menni. Ha csak.
What does your excellency
Yeah.
make of John Natalis's promotion?
A truly masterful stroke. I wonder who's behind it.
Ha! Allegedly, nobody.
I suppose I can believe that. Natalis. Interrex Natalis. Has always been peculiar.
You mean honest?
Exactly.
Nem jó az ötlet.
The absence of certain people is telling.
Csodálkoztam rajta, ha ott ki lehetne. Azt tudom, hogy jöttem egyáltalán ide be.
I remember you.
Mhm.
Your very existence is an insult to the gods.
Hát beszólsz. Megvan a alagút, hogy miért.
Shit, you stink.
Pont ennek álltam, hogy túl vagyok terhelve. Na, ez igen. Ezt fel is basszom magamra, csak szerintem ki kell innen megyek, és el kell adnom, ami nem kell nekem. Ezt nem dobunk el semmit. Hát így galopolunk végig. De az igaz, hogy mindenkitől lesz egy fasz a páncél. Megvette egy rohadt jó Witcher kardon. Ez egy kicsit csendben leszek, mert ropogtatni fogok kisütött, úgyhogy a mikrofon kikapcsolom, de senki ne aggódjon. Lesz majd hang.
Let me guess.
Behold, the mighty Numa! And
Way to spoil my fun.
the mighty Numa breaks the necks of bulls, bends iron bars. His secret lies in the mushrooms and herbs cultivated in Ilanda and picked in the mornings by virgin priestesses. They can be yours for a...
Greetings, handsome.
Renounce magic, I tell you! Shatter your...
I'm Geralt.
Brass of Banard. I remember you from...
Seems we only ever meet on Elvenland.
Indeed. But I suspect you're not here to chat about Elven ruins.
On the contrary, I find Elven ruins interesting.
Do you really? Elven works are not half as interesting as gnomish ones.
But even ruined, Loch Muin is impressive. It must have been beautiful in the times of the First Conclave.
Everything was better before the war, as they say.
The sources. Those children that old Geoffrey Monk brought here to train in the magic arts must have walked around gaping at all they saw.
Somehow I just can't imagine Hen Gedimdeath as a small gawking boy.
You met him? Ah, right, on Thanet. His death was a terrible loss. Terrible. You see, Geralt, everyone complains about how the world is taking a turn for the worse.
Values are being compromised. The small is dislodging the great.
Exactly. But the events on Thanet truly marked the end of an era. The world grew up, losing its virginity in a rape.
What use are masters of magic and legendary heroes to a grown-up world?
They're of no use. That's the point. Today, people manage perfectly well without mages, witches, and heroes.
Yet not everyone understands that, and not everyone likes it.
You're so clever, you'll get in trouble. We'd best change the subject.
Actually, I'm here because of your weapon expertise.
I'm no expert.
You're the best swordsmith among mages.
I'm more interested in the cultural relics of other races, actually.
I'm going to need a solid cultural relic in my hand.
I guess the circumstances require haste.
Na, belaktam kicsit. Akkor üzeteljünk egyet. Őt se láttam még. De olyan nincs, ami ezért ad. Ne. Plusz súlyt. Ó, nem kockázni akartam már, mindegy. Jó, arra, hogy már nyertem. Ezt erre voltam kíváncsi, igen. Nem ez. Ez egy mi? Kard. Baszki. 44, 49. Figyelj. De hát ez Witcher kard, nem? 51-56, úgyhogy ennyi az jobb. Már sima lenne, akkor azt mondom, hogy igen. Ja? Eladom én. Nekem nem kell, úgyse használok, ilyen mondom, ezeket. Ezt nem adhatom el. Ja. Ezt eladom. El kell adnom pár dolgot, ez pedig nem. Na, ezt. Eladom mindent. Látom, még a vasérc sem volt olyan nehéz, mint az... Ja, oké, most már jó, mehetünk. Páncélfejlesztés plusz 2 páncél, ez nem olyan. Itt is itt a plusz 2 páncél. Mérge életerő plusz 15. Én azt meghagyom, hátra lesz olyan.
Nothing special.
De biztos, hogy erre jöttál.
Freak!
die.
Ezeket. Be van zárva. De ennél van a kulcs. Fattyúkkal, az ismerős.
Your Majesty.
I've waited long for this meeting. You left Redania so suddenly I had no chance to give you the send-off you so richly deserved.
Your Majesty, I fail to understand why I have been arrested. I've done nothing but serve Redania's interests, supporting the rebellion, undermining Henselt, risking my own reputation on your behalf.
I'm no longer the little boy who believed your every word.
Why do you do this, Radovid? I was there at your most trying hours. Without me, you would not be the man you are. I don't understand.
You understand very well. You conspired against my father Vizimir, and against me. The entire Redanian court once trembled in fear of Philippa Eilhart.
Untrue, sire. You must let me explain. What are your charges, your Majesty?
Ambassador.
Triss Merigold was kind enough to compile a list of persons making up the secret society known as the Lodge of Sorceresses. Some Nilfgaardian sorceresses were members as well, but you need not be bothered with them, my lady.
Triss, you're mad!
The Lodge ordered Demoven killed. It ordered Foltest killed. I suspect you played a part in my father's death. And if I released you from the Dimeritium, you'd kill me too. You're finished, Eilhart. There will be a trial, due process. Everything as it should be. But know that you shall not wriggle out of this. You shall be convicted of conspiracy, treason, and regicide. They'll rip your flesh from you in bits before they burn you at the stake. Throughout my childhood, I felt your cold stare on the back of my neck. When I issued orders, my subjects would search with their eyes for Philippa Eilhart's gesture of consent. The entire court at Tretogor looked on as you humiliated me. All Redania laughed behind my back. You taught me to look everyone in the eye. Forced them to lower their gaze, do you remember? A king must never show weakness, uncertainty, you said. I've mastered that skill. Yet there is one I could never force to submit. You. You've one chance to shorten your suffering. Admit to everything, here and now in the Ambassador's presence. Look me in the eye and repent. Submit. As you wish. Torturer, put out those vile eyes.
You're making a grave error, sire.
We will talk again, witch.
The Philippa Eilhart problem has been resolved. We must return to camp.
Wait here, Excellency. We'll scout ahead.
Intruder! Get him!
Egész még köcsög.
You're not easy to find.
Look what they did to me. Radovid. To think I taught him magic tricks when he was just a boy. Free me, Geralt. I have to get out of here. Do you hear me? Help me!
We'll answer a few questions first. Where's Saskia?
When I was arrested, she was with Sheila. They must be on their way to the deliberations by now.
How does the spell work?
Saskia's will and mine are one. She cannot resist me. But fear not. There's no suffering involved. She merely believes me to be the most wonderful person in the world. As if she were in love. You know what's most beautiful? In spite of all this, she seems unchanged. She's retained her charm, her valor, her honor.
I didn't track you alone. Yorvith can't wait to see you again.
My death would change little. Yorvith and all like him have no right to judge others.
Telling the truth about the lodge, the assassinations?
He said exactly what Radovid wanted to hear. Half-truths, musings stripped of context, which differ very little from lies.
Did Triss take part in all this?
She's clean in those terms. Innocent as a child, but only to a point. I assure you, she has not been honest with you about many other matters.
Why did all this happen? Murdering monarchs, what interests did it serve? I can't fathom.
Help me get out of here and I'll explain all and lift the spell from Saskia. Take these shackles off me and lead me to my house. I beg you. I'll tell you everything. Everything.
Clock's ticking. Time is of the essence.
Why do you do this? Would you take vengeance on a blind woman?
Shillard said they've got Triss. I have to free her before they put out her eyes too.
Going to the Nilfgaardian camp is suicide.
And leaving a friend is villainy.
Only I know how to break the spell that holds Saskia. Get me out of here. If I die, she'll remain forever spellbound.
All right, but if you're lying to me...
Unbind me and lead the way. We must return through the sewers.
The shackles stay on, and you'll go first.
Shillard will raise the alarm.
No, he won't. We'll be long gone by the time he comes to.
Kill him.
I'm not into murdering unconscious old men. Lead on. No tricks, Phil.
I want to get out of here, and I want to.
Can you walk? Sure you won't faint on me?
I'll manage. Will you remove my shackles?
The manacles stay on.
That guy.
Who did this to her?
It was Radovid's way of thanking her for the care she provided him when he was a child.
I saw him with his army on his way to the talks, whistling a tune.
Get me out of here!
Shut up, witch! You're alive only because you're still needed.
Philippa's promised to help us in exchange for her freedom.
And you believe her?
Know a better way to free Saskia? What state is Saskia in now?
I've ordered her to carry out Sheila's bidding till I return.
Great. And Sheila will be at the talks?
Yes. She's probably there already, making certain the Lodge's plans do not fall through.
What would you have done if Saskia hadn't been poisoned? If a certain foolish witcher hadn't gathered the potion ingredients?
I would have sought other means, but I couldn't miss that opportunity.
Did you order Foltest murdered?
No!
Shillard claimed that Triss testified.
Triss doesn't know what she's talking about. The Lodge exists, and Triss has lost our trust. All that is true. But Foltest's assassination? That was not my order.
How do we free Saskia?
I have charmed a dagger with a counterspell. You must thrust it into the she-dragon's heart.
You mean your heart, witch? Do you mock us?
There is no other way. She must be struck with surgical precision. Otherwise the counterspell won't work. All the blade's runes must touch blood, and its point must pierce a chamber of her heart.
We'll need to hold her down somehow.
Hold down a dragon? This is ridiculous. She's lying, Geralt. I don't trust her. Why would she even need this dagger? In a minute we'll hear that she planned to free Saskia herself.
Any time you cast a spell or a curse, you must have a counterspell at the ready. It's a basic rule of magic. I prepared the dagger just before I cast the spell, in case anything went awry.
A basic rule, but I don't know many mages who follow it. Where's the dagger?
My quarters. In Geoffrey Monk's former home, inside a well-secured chest.
I know the house.
Jorvith, know any way to get to Philippa's quarters unnoticed?
Through this sewer. We may encounter monsters, but we'll gain a lot of time.
Keep an eye on her. I'll go ahead.
There's something here.
Take that.
Ez a legjobb.
What guarantee do I have that you'll set me free?
None. If your dagger fails to work, or Saskia perishes from the blow, you'll be next. And be assured, it will not be
You really love that, don't you?
This place looks just like the last.
Same sketch.
slow down. I can't keep up this pace.
The sooner you give us the dagger, the sooner you can lick your wounds, bitch.
Pain-killing spells require focus and precision. I cannot...
Geralt, you'd best check the room before we enter. I don't like this.
Neither do I.
Is this the chest?
Describe it.
It's heavy, covered in runes. There's a circle and candles on the floor.
Yes, the very chest in which Geoffrey Monk kept his most valuable treasures. The dagger's inside.
How do we bloody open it?
The candles must be lit in a specific order. I figured it out. My notes are downstairs. After that, a simple spell will suffice. Remove my shackles.
Geralt, do you know this ritual?
Only a mage can perform it.
Shut up!
I'll light the candles, then we'll remove the dimeridium.
Én biztos sokan meg bírják jegyezni. Na nézzük. Jó, most attól függ, honnan nézzük ezt is. Azt mondja az első, hogy egy. Kettő. Három. Négy. Öt.
Wrong sequence. Try again.
Ez nem jó. Akkor a másik. Egy. Kettő. Biztos, hogy utolsó lesz a jó.
Nothing's happening.
My notes are clear.
Nézzük ezt.
Unshackle me. I'll open the chest with a spell.
Neither of us can utter it.
It's not something you learn in a moment. A trained mage is needed to cast spells. The candles are lit. We need to hurry. Do as I say before I lose consciousness.
Try anything clever and you will die.
You can lift the spell binding her, but she will never be human.
She's more than a dwarf. Someone who restored hope to the Enche.
She's a monster. If you think she can rule a realm of humans and elves herself...
Face it, Darian!
You'll suffer the consequences of your foolishness.
Look out, Geralt! Ah! You're on your own! I can't help you! Come on! Bloody barrier! I can't penetrate it! You're on your own! I can't help you! Amazing fight, Gwynblade! Get the dagger and let's get out of here!
Let's hope this blade will do the trick.
A strange weapon. Never seen anything like it. I hope it works. Too bad Eilhart won't tell us anything more.
Time to join the talks.
I'll go ahead and see what we can expect.
Renounce magic, I tell you! Shut!
In a hurry to see the deliberations?
Here on urgent business.
Your dress seems to confirm it. Excuse you indeed. I suppose I couldn't much care. I've heard what I came to hear.
And what, pray tell, was that?
The rightful heir will ascend to the Eternian throne. There will be peace in the land. What more could one want?
Prince Stennis is here?
King Stennis. Crowned 2 days past in Vengerberg. Merely send a messenger here. All those present promptly agreed that he will make a good ruler.
Prince Stennis, a poisoner, coward, and schemer. He trembled with disgust when he spoke to the peasants. Disdain flowed from him like vomit. But he didn't deserve to be lynched. That was not the justice Saskia fought for. Prince Stennis I, son of Demavend III, became the 17th king of Aedirn. He won the hearts of the people. They saw him as the hope of the nation. The realm, ravaged by war, needed a ruler sensitive to the plight of his subjects. King Stennis I was just that. I see you took care of the guards.
I hate those monastic curs.
They're not paragons of virtue, true, but they were just doing their job.
Then they didn't do it well enough. Can we go now?
Yes, let's go.
Time to finish it.
Whether you like it or not, John Natalis, Temeria will be divided.
For the good of the entire North.
The united forces of Kedwen and Redania will end the fighting among the Elder Houses and secure peace from Gorsvelen to Ellender. At present, Temeria is starting to resemble the Pontar Valley.
Which, if I understand correctly, is currently controlled by Aedirn.
You are mistaken, Radovid. Vergen is free.
Free? What precisely does that mean?
Lormark is not Kedwen's, and Aedirn no longer controls Upper Aedirn. We have rejected Prince Stennis.
King Stennis?
And handed King Henselt's army a resounding defeat.
Your forces, my dear lass, are nothing but a motley array of rebellious peasants and elven brigands. Sooner or later they will need to swear allegiance to someone, or they will be defeated and dispersed.
The peoples of the Pontar Valley will swear allegiance to me, Queen Saskia. As an independent realm, we hereby speak in favor of reconstituting the Council and Conclave.
You're a lovely girl, but you issue from common stock. The sole crown you are worthy of donning is a wreath woven of wildflowers. Redania will recognize no other coronation.
In that case, you must choose, King Radovid. Will you carve up Temeria, or march on the Pontar Valley? Henselt, last of the line of the Unicorns, has sworn to recognize the Pontar Valley as a free realm. Philippa Eilhart witnessed it.
Philippa Eilhart is in my dungeon, awaiting trial for treason.
She was in your dungeon, Radovid, but is no longer. She will sit at my side in Vergen as my royal advisor.
Everything we did in Vergen will be in vain.
There's still hope. We have the dagger.
To the matter at hand. The document describing the Charter of the Council and the Conclave is, as previously ascertained, an exact copy of the Charter found in the ruins on Thanet Island. The more important question relates to the Conclave and its power to designate royal advisors. Today, randomly chosen mages and sorceresses reside at many courts. However, in the time of the previous conclave, such persons were carefully chosen.
Why shouldn't we pick our own advisors?
These individuals bear great responsibility, Your Majesty. The conclave needs to be certain they are competent.
And that they will keep the conclave's interests in mind.
Obviously, sire. The conclave's chief interest is the well-being and prosperity of the northern kingdoms. The document has been signed by every member of the conclave we have proposed, as well as by all but one of the designated advisors. We await only Sheila de Tanseville's signature.
Without our royal seals, you should be allowed to designate advisors to cowherds at most.
That is true, Your Majesty.
My kings, before you sign this document, please hear me out.
Excellency, with all due respect, this matter does not concern Nilfgaard in the least.
I am here at King Henselt's bidding. Will you deny my right to speak?
What is the meaning of this?
This man tried to kill me this morning. He attempted to take an Imperial envoy's life in your lands.
I presume he was interrogated.
He confessed. Foltest and Demiven died by his hand. He also revealed the identity of his employers.
Sorceresses. They helped me with my assassinations. Speak on. The Lodge of Sorceresses sought to remove those rulers who acted against the will of mages.
Lodge of Sorceresses?
We have compiled a list. Philippa Eilhart, Margarita Loantil, Triss Merigold, Kira Metz, Francesca Findaber, Ida Emin, and finally, Sheila de Tanseville. To my deepest regret, 2 Nilfgaardian sorceresses, Sira Varanahead and Fringa Levigo, are also members. The Emperor deal with them accordingly.
Our queen left to powder her nose.
Your Majesty, what's the meaning of this?
Arrest them all. Your document will have to wait, honorable sorcerers.
You have no right.
Surrender now if you don't want another massacre, this time in Loch Muine. A court of law will reveal the traitors.
Trapped! I can't get through! Sheila! You must get Sheila!
Stand back while you can, Witcher. You can't stop me. Not you, not anyone else. If I have to, I will kill you. How do you like my dragon?
Trapped! I can't get through! Sheila! You must get Sheila!
Turn back while you can, Witcher. You can't stop me. Not you, not anyone else. If I have to, I will kill you. How do you like my dragon? Emphasis! Kill him now!
You're late. I've already managed to stabilize the portal.
You've got nowhere to run. Sooner or later, somebody will find you.
I prefer to leave on my own terms.
Where's Letho?
Emphasis will tend to him, as she will to all the fools who get a hard-on at the mere thought of burning a sorceress at the stake.
Where is he?
I don't know, fool. I've been looking for him since Foltest's assassination. Letho cheated all of us. We were deceived by his dull face and sluggish stare. Don't you understand? The Lodge sought a way to get rid of Demavend, that's true. He was a weak, volatile king. Edirn would eventually choke to death under his rule. We chose the lesser evil. He had to be eliminated, and Letho happened to be at hand.
Foltest? Henselt?
We had nothing to do with that. After assassinating Demavend, Letho used our gold and magical support to find and meet Jorved. The elf was to help him hide until the matter blew over, or so I thought. The Lodge did not condemn Foltest to die.
Then who did?
Nilfgaard. Letho is the king of liars and emperor of traitors. From the start, he worked for the glory of the great sun and the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes. He lied to everyone. Me, Jorved, your stupid little Triss, and you.
Got any evidence?
A moment ago, I received a message from the Lodge's agent in Sintra. The Imperial Army is on the move. They're fording the Yaruga now. Do you think the North can defend itself in the current situation? And can you count on another miracle at Brenna?
I don't know, but you made it all possible and you'll answer for that. The stigma of treason is yours for all time.
We shall see. For no one will leave this city alive. No one will tell this story. Philippa controls the dragon. As soon as I disappear, it will turn the city into a flaming tomb. We may have lost a battle, but the war is just beginning. You, however, shall not take part in it. This is your end, Witcher.
Farewell! Something's not right. The diamond! Someone replace the diamond! This one's flawed! I'll be torn to bits! Geralt, remove it!
You waited long enough. Should you survive, go south to Nilfgaard. where you'll find Yennefer of Vengerberg. Farewell, Witcher.
Take that.
I think we can skip the niceties.
Yeah, unnecessary.
Yet I sense your readiness to fight on.
We were fighting to the death just minutes ago.
I understand. I believe I owe you part of my treasure. Family tradition and all.
No need. Can you make it back to Vergen?
I think so. I've always healed quickly in the past.
Philippa took advantage of the chaos and escaped. Think she could reveal your secret?
It's nothing I can control. I don't intend to pursue her. We may or may not meet again, but I shall leave that to fate.
She's not one to give up easily. I think she'll come after you again, try to take control, as soon as she's done licking her wounds.
I shall be cautious next time, and I know much more about Eilhart than she would ever wish.
More than she would wish. Interesting.
I obeyed Philippa, but I was not blind. We were close, and Eilhart could not keep all her secrets concealed. I know her weakness, something that can destroy her in an instant.
Valuable and dangerous knowledge.
Precisely why I'll keep it to myself.
You know, you're not the first dragon I've talked to.
You met my father, Villain Trettenworth, known also as Borg 3 Jackdaws.
I thought he couldn't have children.
He thought so as well.
Polymorphing. Did you get that from him?
Just a hint of it. I can only assume one human form. He could transform into anyone he liked.
You also don't have his quickness and reflexes. And I don't think I saw a single golden scale on you.
Nor do I have his mustache or paunch. Sorry to disappoint you.
Professional curiosity. Forgive me. Where is Borg these days?
Who can know that? He taught me what he thought I should know and flew off yonder. It's the dragon's way. And he gave me my name.
Synthesis, if I heard right.
I prefer being Saskia.
Sheila and Philippa have lost. The Lodge has been defeated.
That's good, though temporary. I fear we shall hear of them again.
You know, Emir's armies have crossed the Yaruga.
I expected as much, as did Philippa. We defeated the Edirnian lords and Henselt. With a bit of luck, we'll defeat the Emperor as well.
Can you tell me what'll happen to Yorvith now?
Let's be honest. He's a terrorist. I'll not lie about him nor whitewash his deeds. He must earn respect on his own, and perhaps, a few generations on, humans will forget.
Did you intend just to use him?
Geralt, Yorvith has killed more humans than you've eaten chickens. He's not one to be used. It's not that simple. He came to believe in me and knew from the start what we were fighting for. He made a choice.
Sure you don't know what I'm talking about? Those baby doe eyes, that intense misty gaze, the pouting.
We shared a cause, fought side by side.
Yorvith did and would do anything for you. Question is, what are you prepared to do for him?
There will always be a place for the Scoia'tael in the free Pontar Valley. As to Yorvith himself, I've heard many say crude things about us. Thing is, as long as I can remember, I've found dwarves fascinating. Must be a dragon thing. And though preferable to a human, an elf would be a compromise.
Time I was on my way.
You shall always be a welcome guest in Vergen. I underline guest.
Don't worry, I'm only ever a visitor.
I know. Sometimes I wish I could see the future, like my father.
And sometimes it's better to be surprised.
Farewell, Witcher.
What happened to Saskia?
She's alive. Wounded from our scrap, but alive. She impaled herself on a tree, and then I had to use that dagger. But she'll make it. Mountain air is good for a dragon's hide.
You're the most noble human I know, Gwynblade.
I'm no human.
I'm glad you reminded me. My hatred for the species abated for a moment.
What about Letho?
Strange thing. He sits in the Temerians' former camp. I believe he awaits you.
How do you know?
I saw him. He's got Triss.
Let's go. Tell me what happened here on the way.
While you were fighting Saskia, the city was staged to a bloody spectacle.
The players?
There were many. At first it was a hunt for the traitors, but it soon turned into a hunt for all mages. And there were a few skirmishes between Kedweni, Redanian and Temerian troops. Rape, pillage and murder. Not necessarily in that order. The pastimes of the Order's pious knights. And the regular troops soon followed suit. The kings, with their choice units, left the city just after the dragon attacked.
And the Nilfgaardians?
Remained neutral. That is to say, they shot anyone who dared approach their camp.
When we're done with you, you'll be a lump of whimpering meat. Elf! Kill the non-human.